You know what? If I was an asshole of a DM, I would have said if you didn't hear me, you didn't get it. But anyways, hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things do help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in playing in any of our games, we do have open slots available. Currently, we have one open slot available in our nearing epic levels. They're currently level 18. Campaign in Sunday Early, the Daddy Issues group. Once they wrap up probably this story arc, we're going to be restarting a brand new campaign, more than likely, as we're going to have even more available slots available. And then after that, we have open slots available in the off-streamed Tuesday Early campaign, which will resume streaming just as soon as we have a consistent 5 players in the game. Right now we have 3, and we have a total of 3 slots available as well. So if you're interested in any of those, be sure to reach out to me and just let me know. And now, without further ado, go ahead and tell us what happened last week, Casimir.
This will be a short recap.
Yeah.
Last week we fought. We immediately were into combat as the shadow versions of ourselves, or echo versions from this memory that we were in, came and attacked us. Now that the superpowered wasn't around to stop them. The rest of them decided that we were fresh pickings and tried to kill us. And I say try, they were not successful. That time, anyway. But it was close in a couple of attempts. Especially with the double 9th level spells being cast and sending us all over the place near immediately. That was fun. For the rest of the people, not for me, I was fine. But yeah, there was a lot of battle. We kind of defeated everything, and then just as we were coming to the end, I cannot remember the dragon's name for the life of me, but I think it was like Flame something.
It's a flame dragon.
It was a flame dragon.
At this point, inconsequential to your party.
Yes. He returned because in this memory, it was just shortly after a meeting between all the dragons, although this one looked much younger than the original that Casimir met in his own timeline. But that returned, came to try and fight them, and immediately got beaten down, and yeah, Casimir took revenge, and before he had to put an arm into the flame dragon's mouth to show trust, this time he took an arm back and tore it off. But overall, I think we ended that the party is now resting, as some of them now desperately need.
So, slowly but surely, each of you drift to sleep. Attempting your rest and having a little bit of restlessness for each of you that don't have... Or sorry, I think there's only one of you right now, right, who has no corruption? No abyssal corruption? Just Casimir?
I don't think.
I don't think Nettle has any.
Nettle does not. Okay.
I think I have 1 level, maybe.
Yeah. So just the 2 of them. The entire night that you're attempting to rest is completely riddled with sounds and images of various very bad things that could have occurred or did occur in your past, and everything's beginning to become very muddled. What was your past, and what are these different memories of these various different times that you begin experiencing, these different entities of yourselves? You're realizing it's a very strange circumstance, all of these different iterations of yourselves existing perpetually. Casimir, fortunately, you have some experience with echoes. You've always known about their existence ever since you were able to conjure one. However, you've never really faced them in their own sentient forms before. And now you're beginning to wonder why you can't connect with any of them anymore. But all of you do get your long rest in. Congratulations. You wake up for the first time in what feels like forever. And this is where we begin. Vindir,
Yes.
how did you sleep after the cowardly version of yourself was so unceremoniously killed?
Well, not very well. Vendor would be a little uneasy just because there was 2 copies of him that we had to fight, plus the cowardly one. So, kind of contemplating, or are those, different forks in the road of his life? If he would have made a decision a long time ago, would it have led him down to this cowardice, viewpoint of everything? So he's doing a lot of tossing and turning and, middle of the night brain thinking.
Liara, you encountered 2 versions of yourself that were incredibly adamant about stopping you from destroying the moon. That seemed to be their sole focus. In fact, they were so adamant about them and the echoes of Vindir were telling everybody to focus on killing you with a sense of panic. How do you sleep with that rolling around in your head? Liara?
Wyatt, are you muted?
Are you there? Alrighty then, we'll jump over to Bulkhead. Bulkhead. Pretty much the same question to you, but again, the version of yourself was more adamant on everybody killing her for some reason. And you know yourself. You're incredibly difficult to rattle. You're difficult to change the opinion of. And usually you would consider your judgment very righteous and good. Even if it's not kind. How did you sleep with that rolling around?
In a literal sense, he didn't, because he doesn't sleep. I couldn't resist. It definitely got to him, because just as you said, he's usually fairly straightforward and set in his ways. So he has to wonder, is this a trick of the Abyss? Or is Liara planning something that has even the abyssal echoes terrified? And he doesn't know. Which is difficult for him to process, because he's usually very sure of the things that he needs to do. And he doesn't know what he should believe. Because he sort of staked his honor on Liara not being as big of a threat as the ley lines believed she was. And so some doubt is creeping in. Could he have been wrong? Is something happening that he hasn't seen?
Liara, while you were AFK or something, while you were sleeping, your mind tracks back to the versions of yourself and the version of Bulkhead and the version of Vindir that were authentically worried about you and adamant that you should be killed. You even heard one of the Liaras say, "We can't let her blow up the moon." How do you sleep with this rattling around in your head and the contemplation of what led them down to that path? What was different about their experience than yours?
I don't know. Liara, just getting in her mindset. No, she wouldn't. She believes she's right, and she believes so much so that she's right that it doesn't really matter that the other ones aren't saying. Because the thing that the other ones, especially Vindir's one, was they never completed it. Every one of them was never given the opportunity to succeed. So there's no actual event. It's fear of. It's literally the fear of consequences without knowing the consequence. So, no, Liara's. You once said Liara was the embodiment of curiosity. That's what she was made to be. She wants to see what the actual event will be.
Sure.
Alrighty then. And then, the same question posed to you, other than the fact that it is a little worrying that all of the other echoes were kind of just dicks to him. Except for the Liaras. Which is different, because in your party, Liara's the only one that's a dick to you. Casimir's competitive, challenging, sure, but...
Rival.
Yeah, Liara is just a dick, but with all of them it was different for some reason. It was inversed. How do you sleep mulling that over?
He's curious, like, why is that Liara different than mine? Like, that's one big thing, because he's so used to her, especially the cat part. Like, that's getting annoying. The other people, he's kind of curious, like what experiences that he had with his other self, because he's already seen what his other self. His other self was a god killer. He's also mulling about that, like, what choices could have been different that where he could have gone down that road, like, what really changed. Obviously, it was a thought. He thinks it might be that claw, but it might not. It might not be. Maybe that is just a future and that could be him. He's terrified that he could become like that. Maybe he'll start to isolate himself a little bit.
Alrighty. Morning rolls around. Everybody had difficulties sleeping for the reasons aforementioned. The contemplations. But apparently, it would seem that Liara slept like a baby, completely unfazed by anything that happens in her life.
Of course, Liara.
You all wake up a little grumpier than usual because of this. Except Liara.
Bulkhead's gonna start by trying to see if he can contact Melion. With the sending stone.
All right. You pick up the
D100, right?
Yes. And remember, it's only a 1 in 100 chance. So.
It's close.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess technically that means it's a 3 in 100 chance because you have 13, 69, and 100. I'm never going to deprive this group of 69. So yeah, you all are now awake, feeling refreshed, quote unquote, preparing your spells as you usually have to. If anybody wishes to change around any spells before we kick off into the action, this is your opportunity.
Could I exchange fist with fist?
I'll allow it.
Awesome.
You can start kicking motherfuckers if you want.
Wait, I've got legs. Anybody watch?
you have 4 of them.
Anybody here watch My Hero Academia?
Not the new
used
one,
to.
so don't spoil. I haven't watched any of the new season yet.
Oh no, this one like it was like this is way back. It was like, wait a minute, I have legs. I don't have to punch things. I can kick.
And then he kicked
Oh,
the
yeah.
motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a game a long ass time ago where one of the players was like, "Dude, why'd you take away the monk's arms? Like that's kind of neutering their character, right?" And the player was just like, "Nah, he's just gonna kick motherfuckers now." He asked me to do it. He was like, "Yeah, that's gonna be a huge moment for my character." I'm like, "Okay."
Reminds me of the
Literally
cartoon
unarmed
of,
strikes.
yeah, of the like the king says to disarm the party, and they take the monk's arms off.
Yeah. No one's stopping him from headbutting. So anyways, you guys have woke up in the mental states aforementioned. This is the moment where you begin role-playing.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm already grumpy, so now I'm grumpier. That's great.
Good morning, everybody. It's gonna be. I'm so ready for this.
I
Well,
bet
yeah,
you
this-
are.
Oh well, that makes one of us.
Got that we have a kid.
As
What did
Nettle,
you say?
Nothing. I forgot we had the child. I'm just afraid that she's gonna get hurt.
Nettlevine just very pointedly ignores her as she starts preparing her spells, and as she does, this little freaking moth lint bunny thing just seems to pop out of her bonnet out of nowhere, and Nettlevine's like, "Oh, Xyle. It's nice to see you again. I hope you're not too scared." And Xyle's just like, and I was like, yeah, I know. That one's annoying. But we did get rid of that dragon, and I found these people that I was tracking. They promised that they'll actually get me back into the theater, and I promised that I wouldn't kill them. How's that for a deal? I know, right? Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Was that serious? Was that seriously a your mama joke? Don't even say those. No, that's racist. Stop. And now she just starts squibbling, chattering with her little familiar.
I think she's insane.
I would never have that something like that. But you know, little kids and imaginations.
Yeah, and give them some light, some matches, and they burn the whole place down.
What kind of kid would burn a place down?
Yours.
Oh, right. I actually
Don't have a
forgot.
kid.
I forgot that that's a thing. It's been so nice not having the crazy child around that having another one is bringing back terrible memories.
Dude, Bulkhead just called her a child.
It's fine. The butterfly can't hurt anything.
No, we are not killing the child. Not yet, anyway.
Yara, you have a nasty habit of calling people what they aren't.
What?
You heard me.
The odds. The sample size is only 2 out of however many people she's actually adventured with. So It's really not that serious. It's only like 2.
It is when you keep telling her what you are and she willfully ignores it.
She's
I don't
like,
think it's willfully. I think it's like subconsciously just is an idiot
she's
sometimes.
like 3 years old. She hardly knows any better.
This is when they
Almost
can
three and a
teach.
half.
This is when they can learn things. Or if you're saying a 3-year-old can't learn something as simple as that, what hope do they have?
I can do magic.
She's a scientist.
Yes.
If she's a scientist, then how
We are
come
scientists.
she keeps calling me a
We
cat?
are scientists. Because you have fur like a cat. And you always.
So monkeys
So-
have fur too. Does that make them cats?
I've never seen a monkey.
What about bears? Bears have fur. Are they cats?
What
Do
about
they?
dogs?
I've never seen. Actually, I've seen a dog person. It was really weird. Like I've read about them being on
Are they
4 legs,
cats?
but I've only seen dog people. It was a Chihuahua, I think.
What about deer or moose?
I saw a deer once. It had a
So is-
horn on its head. It was in a book.
So is
No,
Ur,
moose
is
was a
Ur a
robot.
deer too?
No,
or,
no,
Or are deers cats?
no. He's like one of those long-haired cat. It's the jowls.
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 Out of character, I don't know what that is.
It's what cats have. It's like the mouth. Like
Oh,
the
okay.
roots.
Okay.
And he has whiskers.
Rats have whiskers.
What has whiskers?
Rats.
Yeah, but you're too big to be a rat.
He's too big to be a cat too.
No, they're walking cat people.
Yes.
No.
but he's not
Actually,
Wow.
there is. What are they in D&D?
tabaxi.
Tabaxi.
And you have the Greek one too. The lion was.
Yeah, Leonid. Which in ZODIAC, that was like one of the gods was a lion person, so there's gotta be like banners and crap all over the place on
Leo.
them. Yeah, Leo. Liara's a kid. You have to remember this at the end of the day.
And you also and in character, it's annoying Ergwald like
No,
legitimately.
I know. Like,
All right. So where are we going next? We gotta find this chrono key thing.
yeah, I think we were just gonna track where other went.
Well, we
You
need
went
to
to
just follow
Kronos.
the blue path.
Yeah,
We
let's
should be able
follow
to
that.
find it.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't seem like the type that wouldn't leave tracks.
Maybe bodies. Oh, and if you do fight him, don't get hit by that weapon.
Oh, I was. This is actually funny since we've been talking about it. I have this spell where you can turn things into other things, and I was gonna just turn him into a cat forever.
Really?
I mean, it could work.
You know how fucked up that would be out of character.
Oh yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be forever. Eventually, cats die.
They have 9 lives though. They gotta die 9 times.
True.
Does
And
that
this is a
mean
really big truck?
if we polymorph Bad into a cat 9 times and kill it 9 times, is he dead forever?
Jesus Christ.
Are you gonna have a Puss in Boots: The Last Wish quest?
He will come back eventually.
If he dies as a cat, do you think he comes back as a cat?
So,
Anyway.
question. I just thought of a combo. If you polymorph something else and disintegrate it says if it goes to 0, they just like are slain. Do you do that with anything? Just polymorph that one person polymorph the other person disintegrate?
What are those spells?
'Cause I know that works against druids. They're wild shade.
I think out of character he's asking, and I'm not going to
Yeah, it's
answer
out of
that question. Because that's not an issue that I have to worry about right now.
So anyway, blue path.
Let's follow where the other Urgwald went, the bad one. Maybe
Well,
we'll
first we
see.
need to get out of this memory. Because there's not path anyway here, but we need to get out first.
We'll
See
just
what
walk.
we're dealing with on the other side.
Let's go.
Is everyone ready?
Ready as
Everyone
Yeah.
got all
Right,
your
let's
stuff
go.
together? Okay.
Alrighty. So, you all gather up and head out onto your new glorious journey. Stepping through the abyss, you notice more of these echoes of yourselves that you guys have to fight, but they're versions of yourselves that died much earlier. I need one person to be the perception check, one person to be the athletics check. Yes, Liara, long rest. And one person to be the con save. All have to be different people.
I can be the con save.
Okay.
Do the perception.
Yara could be the athletics, guys.
Already called it.
Oh, I didn't hear him.
Read.
Oh, he wrote it. Oh,
Yeah.
So
Where's my-
it was athletics, constitution,
Perception.
perception.
That's it.
Just those three. Oh.
Mhm.
So we're covered.
Good. That means minimal. Everybody, we're just going to treat this as passive encounters. It's not enough that you guys have to like actually fight through them, but eventually, you guys get lucky in fights, right? So each of you is going to suffer 35 points of damage. You can circumvent the damage, 10 damage per spell slot level that you choose to expend, or class resource that relies on a short or long rest.
Technically, I have infinite rages.
No.
Hey, worth a shot.
I'll take the damage. What was it? 35?
35.
Yes.
how does that work when you have a heal factor?
Just treat that as being off by the time you get into the next encounter. This is happening while you guys are journeying.
No, I mean like if I cast a spell, I actively heal.
Well, then you cast that spell after this situation. Problem solved.
So, mitigate 10 per spell slot level? Or...
Yes. Out of the 35 damage.
Okay. I can do a level 3.
And then only take 5 damage.
I'll drop a level 2, so
Then only 15 damage. Alrighty. So, traversing through this incredible landscape, seeing all of these copies and iterations of memories, you've broken out of the portion of your own memories as they tie together, and you seem to be looking at other creatures' memories. This place reminds a few of you of Tundris. That realm where there is all those pillars and everything out there that had such amazing memories of historical events that transpired inside of it. However, here, they're not kept secret. They're just existing, persistent. Anybody here proficient in Arcana may roll an Arcana check. Wow. You're the only
rolled
two.
I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Wow. It's very difficult to honestly navigate this realm, and neither of you are able to notice any patterns of history, since the portions you are entering into seem so incredibly diversely different than any history that either of you are aware of. It's not just epic histories like each of you has, it's more common ones of individuals. People who begin journeys and they're snuffed short. One, for instance, as you were walking past, a kinku flies off the roof of a tavern to go chase after a wizard who shoots them with some magic missiles, killing them instantly. And that seems to be their legacy, right there. Their first journey, their first adventure, their first encounter, dead. True story in the community, by the way.
Sometimes it really do be like that.
Yep. Sometimes characters make really bad decisions. But anyways, as you're walking past each of these, the other Vindir seems to be growing a bit restless. Where did that other Liara get to? Have any of you seen it?
I don't know. Maybe she drowned. Again.
Oh, if I get my hands on her, I'll ensure she does. I'll waterboard her and let her slowly suffocate inside of a river. As disrespectful blight as she is.
Don't pay someone else to do it. You get terrible results. Just so you know.
My hands are accustomed to being dirty. I don't mind washing them in the dirt.
Well, if you wash something in the dirt, then you can't really, it's not really washing it, is it?
No, not at all.
Your comprehension of things beyond the surface is astonishingly low.
You are in desperate need of therapy. Anyway, let's keep going, shall we?
So, continuing along the path, of course, Vindir, you are more than aware of the other Liara that seems to have been following you guys this whole time, as she said she would, while he was getting his armor on and off. You're more than aware that she's skulking around up on top of ledges and ridges as you are traversing, and you guys eventually navigate your way through until you get to this what looks to be centralized location on this layer of the abyss. There's 21 different paths that lead directly over towards this large ravine that has these periodic landings heading all the way down. And as you get to the first one up at the top, you notice a figure lying there, slowly bleeding out. It's the other the one who came last night to try to kill all of you. And he seems to have this rod sticking out from his stomach that pins him to the ground and has this swirl of magic that seems to just be cycling through one end to the other.
It's kind of like how we found you last time, but you were like in a weird orphanage situation.
You found me in I was in a void, and you guys were fighting the creature I wanted to fight.
Yeah, and it was siphoning your life force to bring its wife back or something. I don't know. I was a little out of it. I fell through a building I got hit with an asteroid that day.
That I'm not too certain on, but that
That-
could be right.
temporal guardian is a challenge. And you see the fur seems to be slowly shifting gray on him.
That's not good.
Oh, well, there goes my chance to have my skull thrown through my anus. I was looking forward to that. Pity.
What?
I'll
Oh,
be
that's one
back.
more loose. That's one less loose end.
Should we like leave him or end his suffering, or because I feel bad.
Why? He's
Still a person.
objectively evil and wanted us dead. Why should we give him any quarter?
Because maybe he can tell us something he knows about creature, maybe a weakness.
Yes. Kill me.
Oh yeah, because you'll come back. I think
I thought you were the strongest.
I
not obviously.
am. That thing is not a person.
You could kill. This is the one that could kill gods, right? Out of character.
Who killed his version of
Ares.
Ares, thank you.
You kill your Ares. How is this thing stronger than Ares? Ares is literally the god of war.
This thing was strange. It seemed to recognize me, and it referred to itself as a god.
Lovely. Oh, just as well, we're not coming to kill a god, we're just coming for a key. So maybe while it's distracted, we can just slip in, take what we need.
Yeah, I mean we're not here to kill him. We're just you're right.
Quick question. Is Thought-Face Claw still on the dying one?
Yes. It seems to like grown up his arm.
Oh, so it's fully attached.
Yeah.
So not able to be taken off?
No, not without killing him. In which case, you know what happens to items here. You would have to sever his arm, and he does not have the constitution to live through that. Currently.
He has a nice body, right?
What do you mean by nice?
Well, I mean it's definitely stronger than this one. Hardier. I mean, that does have that weird arm thing, which I'm not too keen about having. But I also have this weird chest thing, so.
He's dying right now? I don't recommend a switch.
It's also not a good idea because
He's also
almost-
not alone in the...
that
He
and-
also has a giant rod impaled through him.
Oh no, we can cure that. Like, I just pull it out or something.
He's also probably a demon. So you deciding to body swap with a demon is also probably not a very good idea.
Well, I mean, I body swapped with that Fae and I didn't like it. You're right. It had hooves.
You shouldn't swap with anything down here, I think. I don't think that's a good idea. The one that you have, it's fine.
I don't know, just a thought, I guess. Okay, what are we gonna do with him? Are we just gonna leave him? I don't feel like letting him suffer.
What is currently happening to you?
How are we gonna-
I'm struck with a temporal distortion.
And what is that?
This is making my body experience age very quickly.
I mean, you were fighting like something related to Kronos. Makes sense.
No. Do you know if it's going to be permanent?
He said it would take me 2 days of agony without any option of survival while this thing is in me. He said that is payment for me forcing him to use one of his cards.
How about we offer you a deal? We can see about removing this thing, but you help us. You, like you said, you are the strongest. You want to prove it. You want to kill whatever it is. If you come across him again, you fight with us against it.
You remove this from me, I will die. And when I come back, I'm going to kill you.
Well, see, now you're not just not giving us any reason to.
I'll die eventually.
Can I cast Cure Wounds around the rod so that way it doesn't kill him as quickly?
Fuck. You can roll an Arcana check. Vindir,
Alright,
the
let's
cleric
see.
of peace.
Hey, I already said it before. I'm losing my religion, and I'm doubly grumpy.
15. By the looks of this temporal rod, it seems to affect his body in a way that it's layered inside of a different time altogether. So your magic would not be capable of reaching him because of this rod. There's no helping him other than removing the rod. But that would only help him come back faster.
Yeah. Okay.
If you don't remove this from me, I'm going to shout down the chasm and let him know you're coming.
What makes you think he doesn't know we're coming?
Yeah, he already knows we're coming.
I don't know. He didn't know I was coming until I yelled that I'm coming.
You probably
I'm
shouldn't
gonna-
yell that then.
It's worked against everything else.
Silent. Just walks away.
I'm tired of hearing this shit. I would get out of here, guys. Which is fine. This goddamn key or whatever the amulet, ring, whatever. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
If this guardian finds us, can we use Liara as a distraction and sacrifice?
No.
Why would you say that?
Hey, it's a group vote, guys.
I mean,
we
could
get
do
the key, we get out of it.
distraction. Yeah, you're right. And we found if we die, we just go back. So that's not actually a bad idea.
No.
I mean, it kind of objectively is a bad idea.
I'll be fine. Like, especially
Still,
because look,
no.
Vindir died and he's back.
Yeah.
Yes,
But-
but you'll be going back where you came in, which means we will have to backtrack to get you.
Oh no, I'll get to you guys. Don't worry.
No. For the final time in that.
That lovely fox will help me.
Nettle just smiles mischievously.
Okay, fine. If we don't want to do the sacrifice plan, let's just get in there, grab the key, and then who has the recall thing?
What recall thing?
Thing that to send us to the fox.
Oh, right. I don't think we can say.
We're not gonna say who has it.
No, because we don't want anyone else to find out.
So, out of character.
Out of character, Vindir has it.
Okay.
Okay, so we know this. Okay. Cool.
But, yeah, we know this in character, but we said that we didn't want to say it because if any of the echoes grab it, they could try and
Gotcha.
shift themselves out. It was like a one-time use deal, I think.
Okay, everybody. Once we grab it, just line. Just grab each other and let's go.
I'm fine with this.
All right.
So, now you guys are looking at a chasm. About 20 to 50 feet jumps to each of these various platforms. But it also does have a wide opening in the middle that none of you can see the depth of.
I just want to just jump down. I mean, I could make sure none of us get hurt.
That's if it has a bottom.
Mm-hmm.
It's another opportunity for me to go penguin, and I really like doing that.
Huh.
Yes, I know, but this is...
Oh, speaking of
You have to be
penguins,
careful.
Is Pengu still around in the abyss?
Somewhere. Vindir, would you have stopped Pengu from wandering away?
No, definitely not.
Pengu being a creature of origins related to the Great Old One, Exium, decided to wander away.
He was strapped to my back. I would have left him with the fox.
Yes, that is much better. So Pengu's just inside of the fox's hole. Got it. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So,
If he disappears from there, that's out of my hands, and I blame the fox.
fair
It's
enough. So, guys.
So I can just jump over this, and I can probably carry someone as well. So
I could probably make the jump.
I have levitate.
Who's not confident in jumping it? She's gonna look directly at Nettle as she says.
Well, you're not
this.
jumping over, you're jumping down. That's the thing. So imagine there's a gigantic hole with 21 pathways that lead to it. Inside of this hole, there are platforms that are separated by about 25, 30 feet each from one another in going downwards. And you don't see where it ends in the bottom, but you can jump into the middle and it just goes.
Up to you guys. We can. I mean, I'm fine to just hit platforms. Who's not confident in hitting these platforms?
I'm confident in him.
I mean, she could turn into a butterfly.
Excellent,
so I'm not worried
excellent
about her.
servant. She looks at Liara. You can carry me.
You want me to carry you? Oh, you're in for a treat. Okay. I've always wanted to try this. Okay, I guess I'm gonna carry her and do the jump.
All right. Whew. You jump into the middle.
Oh no, I was jumping for one of the platforms.
Oh, you guys are actually taking the platforms. You're not jumping down the middle?
I
They
mean,
would
if
be
we
the
were,
platform.
I'm asking
Yeah,
which way you guys want to do this. All right. Whichever way you guys want to do it, but be very clear. Are you jumping into the middle, or are you taking the platforms?
I was just gonna jump on each platform. I'm using feather,
Yeah, going to
feather
the platform.
foliage time.
I'm
Alright.
just going to athletics if I can.
You can. But you are going to take some bludgeoning damage as you go down.
It's
Alright.
feather
25
fall, it's
to
my
30 feet.
normal. I can use it as many times as I want.
So you're going to use that for everybody. So everybody coordinates and jumps? Sound good?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good with me.
Okay, there...
Bulkhead's,
Okay.
Bulkhead's gonna fly because he has winged boots.
Okay. How far beyond your allies do you go?
I just follow them as they jump, but I'm not jumping, I'm just flying from platform to platform.
Okay. And winged boots last how long? 30
let's
minutes
see.
total?
I believe. Let me look at this.
Or 10 minutes total or something like that? One of those two. Here.
1 minute duration, up to 4 hours total fly time per day.
Wow. Okay. I am going to have you tack off 1 hour of that if you're waiting
Okay.
for everybody to wander down the pathway. So, as you guys all wander down these paths, you realize the rocks that everything seems to have been built into it and on top of seem to be these condensed iterations of different things that have occurred throughout the universe that now just give off a faintly translucent glow. The deeper and deeper down you are heading into this chasm, the tighter it becomes and the brighter the glow seems to be. It's a very mind-boggling thing trying to comprehend how much time has passed and how many different possibilities there was. Every time there was a flip of a dice, a different path chosen, a shuffle of a deck of cards. Just something subtle made a difference every single time. And as you are doing this descent, you all begin to hear a voice emanating from deep down below. 1 hour of this traversal, jump, feather fall, jump, feather fall, jump, feather fall. And at first the voice sounds very strange and foreign, as if it's speaking a different language, but as you get slightly closer and closer, you start to make out the sounds of what they are saying. Well, no, that was just unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed that he decided to be there and this time, and I wasn't even sure which time we were going to be dealing with right now, but regardless, I suppose we're just going to have to deal with it now, aren't we? Does that mean this is going to be the time where all 7 of them are coming? Or maybe just 6 of them? I couldn't really tell. I should have asked him more questions before killing him. Oh no, I didn't kill him this time, did I? No, I left him there suffering, 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 suffering. Are they coming? Sometime in the next 8 hours. They should be approaching. They're here for the key. Oh, I can't let them take the key.
He sounds like Lucian.
Sounds like a hoot.
He sounds like a jolly good time.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or if you're just being a psychotic fae.
Yes.
Fair.
So, heading down. Are you guys doing anything on your approach downwards?
No.
Kaz, remember that trick we did with Triangula against Vast Carven, where we just had statues of us pretend to be us and distracted it long enough for us to actually kill her?
Didn't
We
that
don't have-
plan go terribly?
Yes, but we don't
When
have
we
a
killed her.
triangular. What we won. We still won. That's what I was gonna get at. But
Right, but the statues didn't help us at all. Did they? I mean,
I thought they did. I felt like they did.
I can't remember. That was a long time ago.
Well, we're gonna. The other Liara probably has illusion magic because she's been invisible behind us the whole time. Don't let the other her know that. And I mean, other than Deer know that. But like, maybe we try this plan again, or not, or we just jump down there and beat the shit out of them, or just grab the key.
I mean,
How are we going to even set up a bunch of statues?
Well, I can make the statues right now out of this rock in front of us that looks like it's made of childhood memories. It's you! I didn't know you were a child before being a child.
What?
What?
This is really weird, actually. I just saw you get bored, and then now you're what? Okay, I'm confused now. This is why we're in the abyss. Anyways, I can make statues out of that very easily, and then I can use this spell that animates things and makes them come to life. And if they don't look like statues, then maybe we can distract them.
How much? would
Wait, he's
that
talking
cost?
about 8 of us. This would take me about. Well, I mean, the hardest part is making them look like actually like us. Other than that, it will take me a minute.
Would it
In
take up a
character-
lot of your
Mhm.
power to do so?
Yeah, she has animate. Yes, I have a spell that animates objects, and I have the stone shape and pass wall and move earth and mold earth and investiture in stone. And I never get to play with rocks as much as I like to play with rocks.
In character, do we know that Abyss Liara is following us?
Vindir does, yes. And
We
your
already know
passive is
that, too.
25, right? Well, you believe it, but there's a difference between believing something and knowing something. I know Liara doesn't distinguish the difference, but
It's a hard time.
yes. Nettlevine, with your passive, you would also be aware. You and Vindir, yeah.
So Nettlevine just thinks loudly to herself, hey, maybe the other Liara buddy that you have could be a distraction and perhaps even defeat this guy for us. It'll definitely help with her god complex, and there's no water to scare her.
You thought that and didn't say it.
No, I'm talking loudly to herself. She's talking loudly to herself.
Yeah, but then she'd get hurt, and I don't want her to get hurt. I don't know.
If you want to play with rocks, Liara,
Are we
far
actually
far
letting this
be
play
it
happen?
far be it from me to stop you. If you think this could help, have at it.
This is gonna go great. Okay. Okay. Is anyone going to oppose this plan before Liara makes a bunch of stone people?
They get us out of here quicker, I don't care.
Okay,
Agreed.
Okay. Does anyone have a spell to make it look like us? I can do everything else and make these things. I can't make them look like us. They're still gonna look like statues. We need like skin tone and veins.
You might not be able to tell.
Is that the best answer we have?
I mean, I
I'm gonna
can pour
look
some
at the
blood
group.
on mine.
Nobody paints or like I don't know.
Who has
I don't know,
time to
hence-
paint?
I
The
have
world is
inks.
ending.
I can draw some mustaches on them.
Evil mustaches.
Okay, I know how I'm gonna do this. Fuck it. Okay, we're gonna use we're just gonna use more spell slots.
I have spa supplies, so I can put them in robes.
She can get them alive. I'm more worried about like. Let me see this. Duration 1 hour. No, I'm not doing that. Okay. Yeah, she's just gonna use her 6th level at first, move Earth, and literally form the rocks into all of us. As closely as possible to looking like us. Is there a check I gotta do, Joey, or how does this work?
Which spell are
Like
you
the
using?
6th level move Earth.
So you're trying to shape them like all of you perfectly, right?
Yes.
Intelligence check.
Hell yeah. Okay. Hopefully
see.
this goes well. Intelligence.
Can I also use Mold Earth to help with like the details?
She's assisting.
The cantrip does not possess
That one.
that level of
Damn.
precision.
I
The
was gonna
cantrip
say
is a
maybe-
5-foot cube at a time.
Hey, you do have some inspirations from viewers.
Yeah.
No, this is better. This is the best case scenario. For this.
So
just potato.
you guys see a 100% total realistic version of Casimir that took Liara. How long's the spell last?
The spell actually lasts like a while. Move Earth lasts what the fuck? 120 feet, up to 2 hours.
Okay. To create Casimir and looking pristine and anatomically correct with the weapon, with the pose, the fingers perfect, and everything else 100% right, it took her about an hour and 45 minutes. And then everybody else just looks like stiff stick figure poses of they're the proper height. But Vendir, yours has hair, maybe? Or maybe that's
And they're all T-posing.
Yeah.
If it saves time, Liara wouldn't make one of herself. She has a reason for this.
Yeah, sure. So Casimir's looks perfectly spot on. Everybody else's is nah.
Okay. Now that I had to do all the detailing on these guys, let's see. We're gonna animate objects. Yeah, I guess we're gonna start bringing them all to life. How many?
They
points?
look pretty accurate.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Quite
Right?
realistic.
You won't
You get a
realize
gold,
he's just
you
staring
get a
at
gold
himself.
star for trying.
Mine looks like a child's cardboard robot costume.
Is that
You have a
not right?
chisel. Just fix it. Chisel it out.
Damn it, Liara! I'm a blacksmith and a carpenter, not a stonemason.
I don't know what
He's not a
those
dwarf.
are.
I work with metal and wood and technology. I don't use
Fine, I'll
stone.
put more effort into it. I'm going to use a 3rd level stone shape to actually fix these things.
All right, another intelligence check.
Okay, stone shape.
Have
to
some
fix
guidance.
this.
You know what? For that 3rd level spell, you fix bulkheads. You see the flaw in what he was explaining. And honestly, you probably should have started with bulkhead, right? Like, his is by far the easiest one to make look realistic, since nothing on him moves other than joints.
Wow, that was right. Here, I'm gonna bring the next one over. Who wants to come next and try to help me out with this?
It doesn't really look like him that much now. I think it was better before.
I thought so too, but I mean, everybody's a critic, right? When it comes
Do
to
I look like cardboard teeth? This is
Here.
mithril.
Let's have the kid come over here. Needle.
I will strangle you. I look like two pyramids stuck together.
She's just so feisty. Okay, tell me what's wrong with your one. Okay, Joey, just tell me what it are.
I look like two pyramids stuck together.
It's just the square.
And then you put a circle on top for a head.
Okay, stand next to it. Stone shape.
I think you're missing wings because you're like butterfly.
Oh yeah, she had wings. That's right. She's a little angel.
Actually didn't. But she's not having wings right now, but okay.
Do you want me to do another intelligence check to try to make her?
If you're going to use another 3rd level spell
Yeah,
slot.
she's using another stone shape.
Sure.
19.
Yeah,
You're getting progressively better,
that looks anatomically like Nettlevine.
and that's a genuine compliment this time.
Wow. I've only heard compliments from you, so this is weird. Okay, who's next? This is gonna be crazy. Okay, and Vendir. I'm gonna look at both of those ones. I think one's perfect.
Does it look like does it actually look like me, or is it a cat?
Oh, it looks... You can't even tell who is and who is Vendir. Because she just gave them both hair.
Here.
No, you can't. You actually can tell. This one's definitely It has cat ears.
Casimir?
The
Yeah.
vague resemblance of a cat.
Do you want me to? Because we saw what happened to the other her.
What are you
We know
talking
what
about?
I'm capable of.
With all thieves.
What?
I tried. Okay, here. I'm gonna do a twofer on
Look,
this
your
one. You
whiskers
can stand
perfectly
next to 'em.
match. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a twofer on this one. Both you guys, Vindir, or stand next to your statues. Let's just knock this out.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
try
I'm gonna
again.
try to do both of them with this one.
Jesus, you guys are spending so long on this plan.
This is gonna be the best. This actually, I'm starting to have more and more faith in this. A 13. There we go.
You shouldn't
I'll-
have.
I will flash of genius this one
So
to
19?
bump it over. Yes, 19.
Okay. Urs looks exactly like an Uwu cat version of Ugh. And Vindir's looks like a Fabius Fabio version of him. Like, you're wearing the heavy chest plate, but why the fuck does it have chiseled out abs?
Do I have the Batman nipples?
Liara?
Yes.
If it's Fabio, 100% the armor makes it look like he's shirtless.
And then
So
the
it
hair
has to
just
have the
flowing in
nipples.
background.
Exactly.
Actual Chad.
It's Fabio.
Okay, guys. Now, if you want to do your details like painting and stuff, I'm about to make them come to life. It's gonna be big, and then we'll have them jump down on him.
So who has paint?
Is anyone gonna try to paint these things?
I've got blood and I've got spa supplies. So like,
Yeah.
damp some hair. Like, there we go. Good. The grey skin matches.
So Casimir, I hear that you're the one trying to do this. All right, give me a
Yeah.
dexterity check, unless you're proficient in painting supplies.
Absolutely not.
No, all my poisons are clear.
Okay. So first
Bulkhead?
off, yeah.
Oh, sorry. A bulkhead's going to use prestidigitation 3 times to just essentially just 3-tone paint style his. Because prestidigitation can color things.
And it can last an hour, right? On color things.
Yeah, I can have up to 3 active at a time, and it lasts an hour.
Okay. So. $13. Yours is by far the best.
God.
He drew you, painted you, with a color of orange that's more orange than you, but you know, it's not, it's like a darker orange because blood, but it's fine. And he drew a face on you that, like, from a distance, this could probably pass as you. Not bad. Other than the fact that the cat portions. After that, everybody else's becomes a lot harder to do. There's bleeding from the hair onto the face. A drunk person from a far distance away would probably fall for it if they knew what you guys look like. But anybody who gets close enough to make out any details would tell that aside from Ur's face, everybody's face looks like a mock clown painting onto a face.
Okay, guys. So here's the plan. You guys sneak around, get the key, carrying me. Look, I'm gonna go invisible and do the thing that I did with those villagers, and I'll do the talking with our buddy here up front. And yeah, actually, I think this is a really good plan. I think this might work very well. Okay? Guys, sneak around. Just be sneaky. Please be sneaky. Like, on your life, be sneaky.
We will do our best, I'm sure.
I thought
Okay.
these were just going to be distractions.
Well,
Alright.
the more I'm thinking about this, if I can just talk to him and distract him, which I found out I'm pretty good at, you guys could just grab the key and then I'll be invisible in your arms and you leave. Who wants to carry me? Not her.
I'll carry you.
Okay. I'm gonna animate objects, and then I'm gonna cast Mislead and turn invisible. Okay, guys, and the stone statues, I can take just 5. All
Hold for-
5
hold-
medium size.
Hold for a sec. Joey's on a call.
Go.
Whatever you do when you talk to him, don't aggravate him.
Oh, I won't. I'll try to be
Okay.
nice.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
Amazon's
it's
trying to
okay.
deliver my package. So, go ahead.
Joe, if you need to hear a plan, she's animating objects, misleading, and then having the real people try to go around and sneak and grab the key while she distracts this guy.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
All right. So
Wish me luck, guys.
Since you guys are trying this, we might as well just go on break. Be right back. Guess who's back? Back again. Alrighty, well, where last we left off, the party was slowly descending down into this chasm. After setting up a brief distraction over the course of what had to have been over 3 hours of you guys setting all of that up, you decided to have your animated, what do you call those things?
Homunculi?
No, statues of
Yeah,
yourselves that look, well, from a distance, may be believable. And after having them start to act like that, you guys decided that you're going to sneak down, going closer and closer towards whatever was down there speaking. Now, I need a stealth check, everybody. I will roll Nettlevines.
Liara is invisible, being carried. I don't know if she does stealth or how this works.
Still roll, because you can squirm and make noise against his armor and shit like that. Also, you'll probably bring up the average. Oh.
I'll spend a dice to help me in this.
I did not say inspiration before, so I'm stuck with that.
I'm going to use inspiration on mine.
Holy shit, Kaz's stealth is fuck.
Why'd you get a
Hey, I
plus
got
12?
A huntsman skill. I used a chemocraft die.
Nice.
I
Divided
rolled
by
that,
6
so
comes
that's-
out to average of 16. Unfortunately, I had to roll for Nettlevine. Anyways, as you all are descending down, you realize the platforms have one last final drop where Liara... Oh, wait. What spell are you concentrating on right now?
She has dual concentration, so she's fine.
Cool. Are you going to feather fall this last drop, which is going to be about 80 feet?
She was she had the feather fall. Yeah, she would have hit
It's
them with
concentration.
Feather fall's concentration.
I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was just a spell.
It is a spell, but spells have
Yeah, it's not
concentration.
feather fall. It's not concentration.
It
I'm
is.
looking at it right now. Yeah, it's not concentration. She would have hit these guys with it before they even went down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well-
she's jumping down with the statues like as the.
So you're not
illusion-
being carried by Casimir.
No, Casimir and them are sneaking around. She's not sneaking with the statues. They're jumping down. They're a distraction.
Okay, draw your stick figures on this map down here. This is the area you guys are jumping down from.
Okay, I'll jump down. There's fake Liara. And we'll do.
Oh, this is fake Liara over here?
Yeah, because it's an illusion.
Okay, literally just draw like stick figures. Or yeah, this is
Oh,
fine.
I was just going to keep bringing these out.
Yeah, that's going to cause the map to start lagging.
Stick figures wouldn't.
No, because drawn on the map is less than a character sheet that's loading all of its assets that can roll through it.
Plus, it's roll 20. It don't take much.
All right, that's all 5.
Perfect.
Liara's going to have them on purpose stay a little bit farther back, except the one, because that one looked decent.
Okay. As you are jumping down with all of the stick figures, you all see a twisted but familiar form rotate and look over at you, Liara, and then looks over at everybody else who's sneaking along the other side. Oh, so it's this option that you all chose. Hello. Hi. I thought you would... You can tell your machinations to stop moving. I know they're just spells that you animated. Hello.
Okay, then you already know how this ends.
No, one of 4 possibilities.
Well, just hand us the key.
That is not one of any of the possibilities.
Well, then make it one.
Why? If I relinquish this key, then I relinquish my hold over this domain. My sanity would seep away, and we don't want my sanity to go. If my sanity goes, I would
Don't
be
have it
far
already.
too
Do you hear yourself
powerful,
talking?
And I would stop at nothing to
You
just
know what
destroy
people that are
everything.
insane do? Talk about how they're not insane.
We're not insane.
Right there.
None of us are. You
Oh,
just don't
okay.
comprehend. You don't understand.
I don't.
No. No, you do not.
Do you hear yourself?
A lot.
That's. You're not helping your argument. Look, we want to help you, but the first step is knowing that this might not be like a winnable thing for you. Not us fighting you, but being down here. Holding on to that key, you're holding on to something you've lost already.
I am necessary. I am the change of this domain. We are sane. We keep it in balance, and we ensure the flooding does not persist.
There
It
is
our-
nothing
you.
sane here. I
Which
saw
one
my
are you?
friend give birth yesterday.
Which one are you? Are you the greedy one? No. No, you're not the greedy one. You're the selfless one. Oh,
There's like
You.
greedy. There wouldn't be a greedy. Look,
you are the most dangerous version of yourself. Very good. Very good.
that doesn't sound selfless at all. It sounds violent.
That is what makes you so dangerous. But that is good. If I stop you here and now, then, then the me that is out there will be perfectly fine. So you know me, but the other me, not we here, that one.
Yeah, he's a friend.
A friend.
A good friend, in fact.
Oh,
but
that is good. That is good. He'll look over at everybody else. Do any of you know if she has said or done anything to upset we, the other one?
She's done plenty to upset me.
That wasn't the question that was asked.
That's all I can
Upsets
speak of
everybody.
myself.
I mean, it's hard to say because 50% of what she says can either be misinterpreted or just be unintentionally hurtful.
Guys, I think you're giving us away.
He already sees us.
So, yes, I can see through all of your illusions and magics and spells. It's very simple. I just know which ones you are going to be doing and how you've done them, and we are going to stop you all from taking this key, and we are also going to ensure that she is not ever going to leave. Despite us being here, as we are going to save everything. We're going to save the universe. I know.
look, you're the only one
You're so
pushing for
great.
violence here. Why does everyone want to hurt people? We're trying to get out and
It
We
seems
just
like they all
saved a
want to hurt
city of
you.
people. yeah, they all want to hurt me because
Why do they all want to hurt you?
I don't
Yes.
know.
We have come to a decision. All of you, if you help we, then we will stop her, and I will allow you all to leave without forming you as well. But if you decide to defend her, you'll be stuck here forever.
That's a lie. One, he said there were 4 outcomes because he's being just being a horse's ass. But there's 4 outcomes here, even though there should be millions. But
Yes.
you're the only one forcing problems here. And one, how do you know I'm this selfless one? If I was selfless, like, what? I don't know.
What are you
native
trying to
this
stop
place?
Liara from doing?
That would be helpful.
You are the selfless one.
Am I?
Yes.
Really?
The least.
The selfless person
The most
give up
selfless one.
give up memories of their loved ones.
Anything
Is
for the
that
greater
selfless?
good.
Would a selfless one sacrifice somebody's soul to nothing because they wanted to see what would happen.
It is subjective. You are the
It's subjective. Now
most
you're jumping through
selfless.
hoops. I think you're confused.
Regardless. You had asked me a question. Bulkhead. Is that your designation?
Yes.
Can I make the fake Bulkhead say, no, I am Bulkhead?
Sure, but he sees through it. I am Bulkhead.
Like the Iron Giant.
This one does not realize what it is she does. She believes that she is doing everything for a greater good of purpose, a way of freeing imprisoned creatures that should not be imprisoned. She is the most dangerous version of herself, since this version has something to die for, and is willing to risk it all in order to achieve that. However, in her success is destruction. Mass destruction. A war across the Pantheon. But to know more of how that conclusion happens, you would have to talk to the other us that are out there, not in here. We're separated.
Who is the other you?
Jonas. Hello. I am no longer him. We separated. They all stayed out there when this was created, when the abyss came to light, and we chose two paths. I am the path that went in, he the path that stayed out, and everything that has ever changed or happened, we experienced differently from that moment on. However, her prison was constructed back during that time. I knew of her capture, and I've heard from all of the others of you, the ones that have come here seeking the same power. But you do not come here for the key for power. You come here for the key to help everybody get out. You are the selfless one.
Came here, we all came to live. If we stay here, we die. It's not selfless, it's survival instincts. You're mistaken.
Your instincts. Did they not tell you to take an alternative path?
What?
Your instincts, did they?
I don't understand what your question is. We took the path that I suggested.
You are working with Tharanadel. Did your instincts not tell you to take a different path?
You mean the fox folk? Yes, I suggested not following the person that didn't want to help us, but you know
Look who's
what?
jumping who hoops now.
I'm not. No. What? Look at this. Your other you gave us the means for him to help us. He wouldn't have given us everything to succeed just for himself to make us fail. Your logic is flawed. Now, please do the right thing.
I am. All right, everybody, roll me initiative.
Good.
I felt like I did a
Tell him to
really
take,
good
take the
argument
fucking
on that.
key.
Yeah, but you're arguing with the god.
Mad God.
Giannis.
Yeah, very mad god.
This is his realm. We're in the realm
God
of
of
the Mad
portals.
God.
Well, just from Roman mythology, I know Giannis is portals, entrances.
In this, he is the god of time. Though he's one of the only gods that very few people know anything about. Because he doesn't deal with worshippers. He doesn't need to.
Here we go. This is where Liara goes off.
It makes sense, though. Space and time are interconnected, so god of portals, probably god of time.
What's your dexterity score?
13.
Oh, slightly faster than Kaz.
Suck it, Kaz.
Liara, you see the ever so slight twitch of his finger with his staff, and you kick in,
Counterspell.
ready. Well, no. Holy shit, bro! Can you let me get a fucking phrase out?
No, sorry.
As you see that, you jump into action first. What would you like to do?
Oh, I thought it was hitting you with
No,
spell.
look at the initiative. You're first. This is.
This is
I
a
like to
rare
describe how you are working so well. I counterspell. I have dark vision. Fucking assholes.
I don't need
You know
to
what,
sleep.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking, she's gonna drop the illusion so she can put on a new concentration and maddening darkness all around him. I know Kaz can see in that shit.
Okay. What level is that spell?
It's 8th.
He will cast Counterspell at
I will
9th.
counterspell his counterspell.
Are you using a 9th?
I mean, it allows me to roll and it automatically goes at 5th level.
Yeah, 15 is your minimum roll.
Yeah, I know. I'm still gonna roll it.
Yeah. You have to roll because you have to roll a 19 on your intelligence check.
Okay. I'll use game advantage. I do want this to succeed. 18. Wait, that wasn't at advantage. Damn. You're a saint.
What's the
Thank
range
you.
of Flash of Genius?
She's actually right next to him. That's a fake Liara.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
yeah. His actual location.
God damn it,
is
dude!
on
Wait,
top of
fucking
Casimir.
hell. Let's.
'Cause he did mislead.
Dude, there's so many backwater fucking. Okay, so if you're over there, okay, that's fine. Wait, 55 feet. Yeah, that's counterspell range. Okay, he is engulfed inside of a maddening darkness.
And I get his counterspell.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna heal using that.
Well, you need to target a spell to cast it.
Counterspell. I don't know. Just throw it at something.
Well, the only active spell right now is the spell you just casted.
Oh, then she's just gonna crush in your hand.
Yeah, so
That's it.
it's the
Okay.
only when there's layers of spells and a counterspell, that's where your thing goes
you could-
buck wild.
You could counter your own spell, and then if you succeed, you can just
Cast
still
it again.
do it. Yeah.
Well, no,
Yeah.
because you're throwing back his 9th, your 8th is automatically gone.
Well, no, her ability, whatever spell you hit with,
Okay.
counterspell you
Let me
throw.
explain how stacking works. You cast a spell. That is first on the track right now, okay? He cast a counter spell. That is now second on the track, targeting your spell. 9th level, 8th level. You cast your counter spell, which successfully crushed his, stopping it from happening. The only thing on the stack right now is your spell. But your ability allows you to take his spell, which is a 9th level, put it back on the stack, and target something else.
What we're asking is, would him utilizing the new counter spell allow him to counter his spell and then recast his spell?
Yeah, because it's still counterspell.
You would not be allowed to roll the ability in chat. Holy shit. Okay.
'Cause, yeah, it's still counterspell is the issue because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
saying
yeah,
whenever
yeah,
you hit
yeah,
with
yeah.
counterspell. So when you cast spells such as counterspell or reverse magic to successfully counter a spell, you may choose immediately to cast the spell you're using. Your spell casting abilities, spell save DC, spell attack bonus without consuming any spell slots or resources normally required to cast that.
But because of your amulet, if you counter... Wait. On each of your turns, you can choose to not take the attack action. Okay.
Let's just cast it twice.
Yeah, I mean, this means you have an infinite life glitch.
We can.
No, with her artifact, infinite life doesn't actually turn infinite, but yeah. I
We
think
could-
I'm going to add in, after this combat, a caveat that you can't target your own spells with these spells. Just because that is an infinite life glitch for you. Like, that is... Your effective HP, if you can cast Counterspell, jumps over 1,000. Which is more than the Barbarian.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Break the game with items, guys. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just counterspell my own spell and then put it around him again.
Okay. Maddening Darkness. Put it in the chat.
Yeah, he's not gonna like it. Embrace. I guess you'll say a prayer to Shar when this is happening. Yeah, Maddening Darkness. It's DC 22, half damage. Wow, that was low damage.
Oh, it's
But it's
psychic
every-
damage?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
but
immune to
it's-
that anyways.
Yeah, that sucks.
He's crazy as shit. How are you gonna fuck with his mind?
I mean, I thought you'd be vulnerable if you're crazy.
It's hard to terrify somebody that's always in a state of who knows what the fuck's happening. But yeah, he's immune to psychic.
Oh.
So does it do anything else other than just a shitload of damage?
No, it's just a lot of damage and darkness. It does it every turn. But if he's like,
But he has
immune to
spell
it.
sight. Yeah, he can just see through it.
okay, never mind then. That's my turn.
You healed a bunch. You already have full hit points. All right, you're up next. Slightly faster than Kaz.
Let's rage. I am now angry. Ah! Do I have I think I have ability to stick to pounce, right? I can move half my movement.
I don't fucking know. Oh, I'm going to delete the other one because you cast the spell. The illusion's gone, right?
Yeah. Oh, I would have had the
I-
bonus
Yep.
action. Sorry, I would have had bonus action for those animated objects to just swing at him.
Okay, have
Yeah.
them move.
Sorry. They can float 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What do we got there? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
And what level is animate object?
10, 5th.
Okay.
15, 20, 25.
All of them begin to try to
Ooh.
wail on him. No, these would work. Yeah.
5, 10, 15.
I think I know what I'm going to do. And I think, DM, you're going to love me and hate me for this.
Okay.
25, 30. Wouldn't have made it. So just 4 of them would have tried to hit him.
Go for it. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, we'll do yours. We forgot about her bonus action of commanding these things. But go ahead. Roll the attacks.
Sorry,
Oh, it's not going to be attacks.
Liara.
act-
Liara's
Oh,
turn.
okay.
1 second. Sorry.
Did it go through?
Not yet.
Size, medium, submit. Roll. They're all normal. They're not advantage, right?
No.
The number of attacks, 4. Okay,
Miss.
gotcha.
All right. Now, you moved.
So, I'm going to use something that you say, no matter what happens, everyone always you draw aggro with this. I'm going to reach into my bag and pull out my bagpipes.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
That way he can't attack them, he'll have to attack me.
Okay.
If he uses an
Crazy.
AoE on us, I'm blaming you.
Oh, all the way over here now. You're good. Okay,
Yeah,
is
that's
that your
why I
turn?
moved it with it. I will start paying the bagpipes.
Okay, do a bagpipes check. Are you proficient?
Yeah.
Okay, fucking hell.
Charisma?
Yeah.
Hey.
11. Yeah, you're drawing his ire.
Yeah, but say, is it better or worse to play the bagpipes badly?
Okay, let me look at his spells he has. Because he's going to use a legendary action now.
Hey, I think his spell costs like 3. He's going to use all
Not for
3.
him. You're funny.
You can always just give him more legendary actions, like 5 or 10.
No, for
Regardless,
him, you guys will
Yeah.
learn the mechanics as you get through it.
Yeah, we're
You're-
also fighting a corrupted god. Like,
But
No,
here's the thing,
no.
this guy is mad.
Yeah.
Maybe he likes bagpipes.
No,
It doesn't matter how mad you are.
not at all. No, he's going to disintegrate you. That's going to be his
Sick.
legendary action, disintegrate.
Counter spell.
You have your reaction back already?
Yeah, it was your turn.
You get your reaction back at the start of your turn, not during your turn.
Oh,
That is-
never mind.
yeah.
Is it dexterity? Okay. I have advantage on this. I'll probably I literally have to have a natural 20 on this.
Alrighty. You begin
76
playing
force.
the bagpipes. 76 points of force damage. Halved at
Oh.
least.
Yep, 38.
Yep. How dare you? Those sounds are pure chaos. Kaz's aura. Okay. Here, I'll add an aura to you just to make it easier so you don't have to use that. 30 foot, right?
Oh, yeah. I will not do this all the time, DM. I just want to do it this one fight.
I said what I said. You're good. All right, all done her?
Yep.
Kaz.
Yeah. Does Corrupted Janice, is he wielding anything?
Yes, he has that same large-looking staff/sickle that the other Janus has.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something weird.
Okay.
And I don't have the full details for this. I just remember roughly what it does. Right, so I'm gonna set Liara down for 1. Move over to about here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna pull out a barrel of thieving monkeys and toss it at Janice. They will they will
that is just
steal anything
hilarious.
that is being carried and run away with it.
They
as fast
will
as possible.
attempt to steal anything
They
that
will
is.
attempt to.
Okay,
but I am
so
throwing a barrel.
you're rolling for the monkeys?
I don't know what I'm rolling.
Nope,
for this.
I'm telling you, you're finally using this. You throw your barrel of monkeys as your one-time consumable items. You
I
need to
don't.
roll a sleight of hand check, but you're rolling the monkey sleight of hand, not your own. They have a +8.
Oh, that's actually good for me.
Yup.
Right, I'll just roll a d20 for ease.
Now, because he is size huge, he has advantage on his. 16.
Come on, Kaz.
Come on, good.
Ooh.
Plus eight.
Yeah, +8.
+8.
That's a crit. That's a 22.
That is a
Nope.
22.
The monkeys are rolling, not him. This is I'm letting him roll for them. Regardless, the monkeys have successfully stolen. There's one other object in his other hand, which is a floating orb. I need you to roll me a d2. 1 is going to be the orb. 2 is going to be the staff. Oh no. Monkey stole the orb. Monkeys keep running. How far are you from him? So monkeys 40 feet. You can easily throw 40 feet, no problem. And then they have 60 feet of movement. Cool. Well then. Good news and bad news. Bad news, all of those monkeys get consumed into a timeless black hole. Good news, he didn't throw it at y'all.
Or me.
Hey, that was a really good use of those monkeys.
Let's go,
These were a worthy
monkeys.
sacrifice. So look their deaths. Bonus action.
That's still one of my favorite magic items.
Yeah. I've had that barrel since the Feywilds, and I was keeping it for a good time.
That was actually brilliant.
Bonus action.
But yeah,
I
look
do
at his
haste
hands.
boots.
He has the orb and the staff. So yeah. Haste boots.
Yep, that's me.
Alrighty, at the end of your turn, he'll use his next legendary action. Does he want to use Temporal Shift? Yes, he does. Okay. Yeah, he'll use Temporal Shift by expanding his last 2 legendary actions. But he's going to target Liara.
Oh, Nora. Okay, it's a
You
wisdom
need-
save, right?
No, dexterity save, DC 26.
Hell yeah. 23.
That doesn't quite cut it.
Nope.
Okay.
Does Kaz's aura do anything?
He's not a
It is
paladin.
It's resistant to necrotic and some other stuff that will become apparent when it happens.
Gotcha.
Okay, Liara. It says a random location within 100 feet of Janus. So. Oh shit, how many tiles are on this map? Wait, quick math. Somebody count vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I can do this easier.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
29 and 31. Calculator. 29 times 31. Liara, roll me a D 899.
Hell yeah, 300. We love it.
Okay, now let me count 300 tiles. No, that's not necessary. So that would be... Holy shit, how did I forget all of geometry?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to figure out where the 300th square is without counting 300. Because it's something...
Well,
Huh?
there's like 30 across, it's 29 across, so just go 10 down, and then round about that area.
Fucking
So
A,
it's already
right.
290.
Okay, so 10 down. Alright, 1, 2, 3. So 10 times 5 is 50. Somebody does vertical. What's the vertical again? 30?
Yeah, so I'd be like right here, literally right over here.
Alright, put yourself over there. Zoom. That's the end of Kaz's turn. Jonas. It's his turn. You are so annoying. Your animated objects get a attack of opportunity on him.
Okie dokie.
4 of them.
Medium. Normal. 7, 17, 19, 18.
Miss.
Gotcha.
All right, a 1, a 2, a 3.
Yep. All hit.
Alrighty, as he starts to hit you with these temporal strikes, you see these whips of his staff against you that leaves these rods that pulse out and then disappear, pulse and disappear, pulse and disappear. They look very much like the rods that were impaled into the other you up top. Each one of those hits is 28 slashing damage and 14 necrotic damage. So that is a total of 30, 42,
42,
halved to
21 for
22.
each. So 63. Okay. Ouch.
Yep. And he'll just fly over to here. Oh, wait, he has so much movement? Yeah, he's going to make them work for it. Bulkhead! Oh, wait, Bulkhead, what's your dexterity score?
Is 8.
Okay, and Nettlevine, what's your dexterity score?
It is 13.
So Nettlevine goes before Bulkhead. Nettlevine!
Okay. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action, phase step. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I should probably mention everything inside of this blue square, including the lines and everything. There's nothing to stand on. It's all open area. He can fly and hover. And so can all these animated objects.
Okay, cool.
I should probably mention that before you put yourself in there.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do that anyway. 90, I am going to... Since he's very much focused on this guy, I am going to try... Visa.
Entangle. Okay. Vines seem to sprout from the ground. Strength saving throw will be restrained. Okay.
The CP is strong.
Well, you don't get to see that, unfortunately, since it seems to just simply
Gotcha.
phase through his pure magic form.
Gosh darn it.
Vindir and Nettlevine, both of you can roll me a perception check.
Okay, perception.
You have advantage, Vindir?
No, it's still on from earlier. It's just 22.
Nettlevine, you notice this creature has a pure magic form, which as a Fae, you are aware some of the most powerful Archfaes in all of existence have, where it makes them immune to many spells of what calculates out to 5th level or lower.
Oh, well, that's an interesting twist.
Now the question is, if you upcast a lower level spell, does it get past it?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know
He's
if it was
just
one of those.
if it's the spell slot used to cast the spell, he's completely immune to. It's the Rakshasha thing.
Okay, so.
But now you know.
Now I know. So that I'll say that actually really wasn't a wasted opportunity then, because now I know he has pure magic. That'll be my turn then.
All right, Bulkhead. Now the question is if you communicate that to everybody.
Oh yeah, yeah I do.
Okay.
You might want to use some of your stronger spells. This one is made out of pure magic, preferably 5th level, 5th or higher.
He'd be immune to all the spells he wants. He's now immune to these bagpipes.
Oh, you're pulling aggro.
There's-
Okay. Yeah.
They're stronger than a 5th level spell.
He's just gonna keep disintegrating your ass.
Alright, I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
Okay.
So
Because of your boots of flying, you only used one of your 4 hours.
I'm gonna fly on over there with my 60 feet of movement. Use my hasted action to punch Janus with my Thunder Gauntlet.
That hits. Oh, also, guys, just because I'll probably make the mistake, if I try to use his temporal distortion ability, tell me it doesn't happen because it's in the corner, okay?
Okay, cool.
The combat's going to go for a while. I might forget. Alrighty.
So 17 thunder damage.
17 thunder damage. You find purchase within the pure magic form. And you're right. He ain't immune to these bitches.
And then my bonus action will be to use my spell storing item to give her a first level cure wounds. For 14 hit points.
Very
Nice.
nice.
It puts me above 200. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Wait, you said a first level cure wounds?
Yeah, the 3 is just from my enhanced weapon thing.
Just making sure.
Yeah, so because its spell storing item only stores a first level spell, so
You always cast it at that level.
Yep.
Alrighty. Alright, so his turn now? Okay. He's going to use a legendary action in order to make a temporal strike. No, you are not saving this beast! It needs to die. Forsaken the instrument. 36 to hit her.
Yep, hits.
Right. 28 and 14, so calculate halved 22.
21.
It's 44.
Yeah, 44, 22. My bad.
Alrighty. Then deer. So that's one.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to cast Sunburst.
Ah, what level is that?
8th.
Okay, yeah. Are you within counterspell range? So, Vindir, you would be aware of Counterspell. You've seen it enough at this point. If you want to ask for a redaction.
Well, what is counterspells? Is it 120 or is it 60?
60.
Oh, it was 120.
No, there are limitations to Wizard's ridiculousness.
I think it's because
No, counterspell is 60. I've
Yeah.
done 120 on Reese because of distance spell.
yeah, that's what I did on Natalie when I had her.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do it from here because I have a range of 150.
Yep. Okay. So, con save coming in from Janice.
Wow! And now Janice is blind for 1 minute.
Damn. I can't
No,
believe
the
that.
fuck he is not. I'm using a legendary resistance on that bullshit.
I can't believe he failed that.
He has
Honestly-
fucking magical resistance plus 18.
And he failed.
You guys can't tell me I'm not cursed. You can't tell me I'm not cursed.
You
okay?
shouldn't be able to use a legendary resistance on Sad Vantage.
Listen, motherfucker, it's the one thing I have. Okay?
Yeah, that's a double one.
If I can't do that, I'll never have an NPC be anything.
He's too distracted by the bagpipes.
That's what I think.
No,
They're
you got rid
affecting
of
him that
you
hard.
got rid of one of his legendary resistances.
Yeah, and if that shadow shit was going on in the middle, still it's gone.
Shadow shit? Oh no, that's over here.
The
No,
maddening
the stuff
darkness.
yeah, the darkness.
Oh yeah. That thing she did. All right, so half damage still. Jesus Christ. So 54 have down to 27.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Oh wait. What's half of 27?
13 round down,
14.
14 round up.
Always round up. It seems spells have a very difficult time attempting to find purchase on him. He is resistant to spell damage. Liara.
Seeing as I use counterspell all the time. Oh, perfect. Liara's fuck this. Blade of Disaster. Yeah, she's
Where are you putting it?
Yeah, I'm putting it right on him.
Do you have a blade yet?
No, but I imagine it looks like a
Hey, look, that's
I don't
Crescent.
know. A unicorn. It looks like a unicorn's head.
No way in hell.
You know, it's one of those.
Shar has power here.
What
It's
about
Mooney.
Ooh.
No, it's one of those horse heads on a stick. It's a unicorn head on a stick.
Yeah, but it's
It's the
Shar,
hippie
so
house.
it's goth.
Very goth.
It's like
Yeah,
a goth
right.
unicorn.
Yeah, it's a dark unicorn, so it's black with red eyes.
And smoking cigarettes.
Smoking cigarettes at bad day. Okay, let's see if a god can bleed. Yeah, not maddening darkness, blade of disaster. Let's go. And it's flanking, so I think it has advantage. 26 on the first attack, or I can see.
He's large, doesn't have. We don't get flanking here.
Oh,
He's huge.
Oh,
26.
Just barely hits.
Oh, holy shit. That's 26 force. Was that an 18? Whatever, all 12. Okay, yeah, that's 26 force damage.
So, because I know this was going to come up, I've already looked into it. He is resistant to damage from spells or abilities that are spell-like. However, summons do not abide by the rules that they deal spell damage. Summons use the summons damage. So it's treated as a blade of disaster dealing the damage, not a spell dealing the damage. Vindir, that might be important for you. So yeah,
Only somebody can grab this.
26 points of damage.
That was my bonus action. Holy shit. Oh, I'm gonna ruin his day. Unless he just. Okay. She's gonna prepare counterspell and stand right here. Kaz's aura.
Sorry, that was me.
Yeah, she's just gonna prepare counterspell to counterspell him twice.
Okay.
Remember, you get 2 attacks with Avoid the Disaster on a bonus.
Oh, I
action.
get 2? Okay, let's go for a second one, dude. Holy shit, yeah. Give me 1 second. Where's my character sheet? Please hit. Psychic Scream, Blade of Disaster, plus 13. Holy shit.
Let's fucking go.
Ooh.
So that's
Well, it's
32
4 more
and
D12.
25.
It's 4 more D12 / R4.
Let's make sure it didn't roll those already.
Rolls 8. Like,
Okay, yeah, so definitely do those other 4.
I don't know if Ur's gonna be able to keep distracting him for long.
Good. Alrighty then.
Yeah, or just stabbed through fucking Jonas.
Okay. And what were you doing as your action?
She's preparing 2 counter spells to stop him from using any spells.
All right.
So the specifically the spell reflection thing where you can forego your action in order to get an extra reaction.
Yeah.
I need to see if that was more than 100 damage. It was. Okay. Well then. Congratulations, everybody. You have forced him to use his first mythic action. Liara, you prepared yourself. You see him beginning to form a tremendous amount of temporal magic around him, and he's casting a 9th level spell.
Yeah, I'm counterspelling.
Okay.
Hopefully this works. Intelligence check.
And this is taking up his legendary action as well as his first mythic action.
Above a 19. Damn. Well, let's try the other one.
Wait. You can roll the second one if you want, and I'll intervene if I have to.
Okay. God.
Then I'll flash a genius the first one.
Okay. You successfully countered his time stop. Go ahead, Liara. You have a time stop now.
I have a time stop? This is bad, guys.
Zawadidah.
I'm gonna. I have to roll a D4, right? Or is it a D6?
D4 plus 1 turns.
Or D4.
Tokyo Tamare.
Can I use like an inspo on this D4 to go for the? Can I use
No.
the Joey inspo you gave
No.
me last session?
No, those are 20s.
Holy fuck!
Okay.
Maximum. Great.
5 turns of Liara stabbing him. Okay.
Read the spell.
It's you briefly stop the flow of time while you take 1d4 turns in a row. Actions move as normal. Okay.
Spell ends if one of the actions you use during this period or any effect you create affects a creature other than you or an object being worn or carried.
Oh shit. Okay.
So he can't or we can't. So make sure I understand properly.
So specifically Liara cannot do anything in these 5 turns
Okay.
that directly affects another actor in this combat. Unless
And to be fair, time pauses for the rest of us, so it's only Liara that
Okay.
that has these turns.
This is gonna be fucked. Okay, Liara's gonna sacrifice 90 hit points. She's gonna get her 9th level spell back. She's gonna create a second Blade of Disaster.
The moment you cast the spell, right?
Does it all spells? The
Let's
spell
read
ends
it.
if-
This spell ends if you take an action. Wait, the spell ends if one of the actions you use or any effect that you create during this effect affects a creature other than you or an object being worn or carried by someone other than you. In
So it's
addition,
not
the spell ends if you move to a place more than 1,000 feet from the location where you cast it. Okay, I was just making sure it's not if you cast a spell. You can do prep spells.
Okay, yeah. So there are now 2 Blades of Disasters.
And
This
that's
is
your
gonna
2
be-
concentrations, right?
Yeah, this is gonna be really bad. How do I survive this now? Liara lost hit points for that, and
You
what,
can
that gives
regain
me-
all your reactions again.
Yeah, I do gain all my reactions back. That's nice. I'm gonna get towards Casimir and say, "Please protect me." um,
He's just frozen. He doesn't hear
actually,
anything.
no. I have to stay right here to counterspell this guy.
Oh, wait a
Okay,
second. Do we all agree that Time Stop is a chronomancy spell?
I think retroactively it should be, yes. Is he able to act during this?
I need to figure out how that works with the God of Time.
Well, it says
Or-
including all temporal magic. In the parentheses.
Yeah.
He's not being affected by a spell, though. It's
Yeah, he's
Liara.
immune to the effects of it. Liara, yeah, is Time Stop a buff spell? Yeah, it's a target self. Never mind. Yeah, keep going. But
okay,
he's watching
so
you the whole time, just not able to move.
You asked for this.
Is it just like that scene from Justice League where Superman just watches the Flash?
Do I see the key?
Yeah. You may use an action to roll an investigation if you would like.
I don't want to hurt you. Look at it, please.
Are you going to use your action?
Yeah, she's using her action to investigate it for it. Oh, God. Let's. Hopefully we do well. I mean, I got 4 more times. 18, that's not bad.
Well, you used one action. Blade of Disaster is a second action.
Blade of Disaster is a bonus action.
Oh, on
Shit's
that
wild.
same turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you have 4 more actions.
4 turns, yeah.
Okay, the first one, that is not a success. You don't notice the key anywhere yet.
Akio
Okay.
Key.
Yeah, I'm about to. Akio key. I'm gonna close my eyes, breathe, and she's gonna say a prayer to Shar and say, "Show me the things that are unknown. Let me know the secrets that are hidden."
All right, so you're using another action for that?
I mean, if this is, yeah, she believes it would work. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Nothing happens on that action.
Okay. Investigation again. Let's see.
Okay. So, investigation again, and then after that, you'll have 1 more action.
12. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing investigation until I find this thing.
So this is your last action?
20. There we go.
Well, 20 still does not hit the DC, but you're positive it is not inside of the temporal distortion in the middle.
Probably just in its hand. Okay.
So whose turn was last? That was Liara's turn. End of her
Yeah.
turn, he was doing that as his mythic action. Your turn.
I'm guessing I
Or-
need to keep playing to draw aggro, so I'll do another performance.
you have the aggro. It can be reestablished if you don't keep playing, but you also aren't hurting him, and you've seen spells have done next to nothing, and you're the only other martial person.
All right.
You do with all of that what you will, but have fun.
Then let's just attack him. I'll attack recklessly. He's going to attack. He's going to hit me no matter what. 48 hits, I assume.
Nettlevine, if you attempt to do any summons, they are 1000% your responsibility. If you did not pre-prepare with having me give you a sheet before the session, you can't do that shit. It just
Okay, cool.
it'll take me an
I was just-
hour to do all of that. It's ridiculous. All right,
Okay,
go
I was
ahead,
just
Ur.
trolling you.
Okay.
I'm assuming that hits. 28.
28 does hit, yes. For 17 plus 8. So 25. Nice.
Back again. 31.
31 hits for 20.
All right. That's turn end.
Alrighty. That is all 3 mythic actions for the round. So Casimir, you're up. Or not mythic. Legendary actions. 1 mythic down though. Go ahead, Kaz. You're up.
Okay. Bonus action activates the reckless attacking thing. Spending a dice so that to activate that profanity for advantage on attacks, and all attacks on me have advantage for the next minute. Moving here and gonna bite.
Now here's the question: does a god bleed?
You will.
And I'll tell you right now, Casimir, gods bleed.
Good.
If he bleeds, gods bleed. So 30. Nice.
Nope. And then epilogue.
Hit. For 30. Just barely hits. 25, 45?
35.
35.
Oh. I'm good at math.
And hasty action.
Quick maths.
20 misses.
Okay. And then I'm going to back up. So he can take an attack of opportunity on me if he would like to.
I mean, you might as well, yeah. 22?
He has disadvantage on attacks other than me because I punched him.
21.
Still hits.
Okay. 28 slashing, 14 necrotic.
I assume it is. Is this attack magical?
yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna stop asking that question.
What did you say it was, sorry?
28 slashing, 14 necrotic. Yeah. At this level, just
necrotic.
stop asking that. It's magical.
I assume. But hey, I can try and get you some new features.
Alrighty. All done?
Yeah, that was me.
Cool. Jonas's turn. Oh, wait. That's the wrong tool. What if we did it like this? Yep, that'll do it. On his turn, he's going to do a temporal blast. So that is going to be Bulkhead, Casimir, Liara. I need each of you to give me a dexterity saving throw. And before you roll, you might want to read what I just posted.
Is this like a spell?
No, it is not. He spins the staff very quickly and throws out this cone of temporal magic. Vendir and Nuddlevine, you're just far enough away that you didn't have to get hit by that.
I literally am going to get paralyzed for a minute if I do not, because I only have +1 in my dex.
You need to
save.
roll a natural 20.
And I already have advantage on it. There's nothing else I can do, I think.
Is this Dynamancy?
Yes, it is.
I am immune.
Yep.
When I remember it, I'm actually immune.
That was completely pathetic.
I will use my game advantage. I fail.
That's a 19 Bulkhead.
a 17, but yes, I had failed.
16. Oh, 17, yeah. Casimir, Liara?
Okay. I'm considering. Fuck it. We'll use the range. Dex
We covered that I was immune
20.
from.
5.
Are you immune to all Dunamancy spells or Dunamancy gain resistance to force? Keep in mind that resistance to force, when spells of Dunamancy are cast within 30 feet of you, I can choose to empower it to deal an additional die. Additionally, you can choose to become immune to the effects of spells. The effects, not the damage.
Alright, okay.
So you still take you still have to make the dex save for the damage.
Okay.
Liara, you're sticking to
I never
25.
got like full text for that, so something like along those lines. But no worries, I'll make that save.
I think that is my intention when I give you things like that. The effects are way worse than the actual damage.
Do we get saves at the end of our turns, or is it just you're paralyzed for a minute?
You're
Nothing you can
paralyzed
do?
for a minute.
So we are essentially out of this fight. Okay.
No, you have allies that can help you if they ever get around to it.
So yeah, we're out of this fight.
I've got to get there first.
Yep. Okay, so 25 and 25. Both of you fail, but you don't fail by enough to become paralyzed. And Bulkhead, however, the two of you do fail enough to become paralyzed. 70 points of damage to all four of you. And that's his whole action. Nettlevine. You see your two allies seem to be, like, unable to move as they try to take any action, and it's just like a laggy tape of them rubber banding. Think Call of Duty World at War. Just rubber banding.
Okay, this is going to take some. This is going to take some strategizing.
Yeah, you have to roll for both
But-
spells.
Vindir, do you happen to
Probably
have
another-
Lesser Restoration?
Yep.
All right. I happen. Let's see. Who's closer? I think you're just slightly closer, right, to Bulkhead and because I'll have to go around.
Yeah. Unless you can fly or
So-
something like that.
See, I could fly, but I don't have. But I'm not level 20, so I can't use. Wait. No, not yet. I'm not level 20 in that, so I can't use spells doing things. So I'm thinking. How about Vindir? You try, or anyone else who has lesser restoration. You try to recover and Bulkhead, and I'll see if I can do some more damage on Janice. How about that? Alrighty, here I go. It's probably not going to move much like that, so I'm going to try 5, 6. Let's do insect level 6. And we'll do it right around, let's see if I can finish it. Nope. 5, 10, 15, 20. Five, 10, 15, 20. So we'll do it right around here.
Okay. What level is this spell?
This is level 6.
Okay. So he has to give a con save over there.
God damn you.
He's successful on the con save. Half
Yeah, it
damage.
is half though.
So 35 halved is 18, halved again down to 9. But it's an AoE, right? Stays up?
Yes, it is. Mhm.
Okay, this is Insect Plague.
And actually,
Just draw a circle
this
where the
might be-
radius is.
yeah. See, 5, 10, 50. You think I know how to do math? Think I know how to draw circles?
20-foot radius. Close enough.
Okay.
Like right there, so it's not hitting bulkhead, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. All done, Nettlevine?
Oh, wait, let's see. I'm not sure if it's too late to do this. But... Is it too late to use meta magic?
No. What are you using it on?
I am going to use it on my insect plague to change it to poison, so I can use my poisoner feat to get rid of one of the resistances.
Damage roll that deals damage. It ignores resistance to poison damage. Okay. You can apply poison to a weapon. Yeah, I'll allow it to account for poison resistance. But wasn't this damage piercing?
Yeah, it's piercing, but with the meta magic, it can change the.
Oh, so you changed it to poison, and then you're making it so he's not immune to the poison. Got you.
Yeah.
So another 9 damage on it. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Since it's a persistent spell, that's pretty good.
Yep. Also,
Alright.
I'm actually moving that circle move it like 1 to 15 feet down, like that.
Like here?
A little, like to the side.
Here?
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Awesome. All done?
Yep.
Bulkhead, do you have anything that ends paralysis on yourself?
I mean, I have a spell.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Vindir,
Yeah. Okay.
you guys are
So-
fighting a god. It has to be.
It's teamwork time, y'all.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna cast. Make sure that levitate works the way I think it does. Yeah. All right. I'm casting. I'm gonna have to drop my concentration on holy weapon, since it wouldn't work anyways.
Wait, you casted Holy Weapon?
Yeah, when he was talking stupid a long time before fighting happened.
Oh.
I even put it in the chat.
I was unaware of that completely. Next time,
Yeah, when
verbalize it, because that's
Yeah.
when initiative is rolled.
Well, he was talking about killing a Liara, so
Yeah.
I figured it was a good enough guys that I could be okay.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Obsessed about killing is usually pretty distracting.
Yeah.
I've seen enough movies.
All right, and that puts me there. Okay, and then with my can't do that. Never mind. Yep, that's it. That's my turn.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, he is going to use his first legendary action in order to strike with a temporal strike.
I'm paralyzed, so this is all crits.
If it hits. 23?
I believe that is a crit, and yes, it is.
Alright, so that is 28 necrotic damage, plus 18, 30, 46 slashing damage.
No, crit too. Is that with crit?
No, that is the crit. And then have that because you're still raging while paralyzed.
Yeah.
So I'll let you math that shit out.
Yep, I did.
Liara.
I will say that the insect plague makes it lightly obscured. Does that have an effect?
No, he can look through spells. He has spell sight.
Okay, cool.
All right, Liara.
Shit. Okay. Well, he can hit us with a breath weapon, which sucks. I'm gonna hit him with the fucking sword again. Yeah, twice. Hopefully it hits. I don't have advantage because both my teammates are. Holy shit, Liara, you are on fire with
Fucking
this.
hell.
Damn. Roll those extra die.
4d12. Does he like? Creature must succeed. Oh, that's something else. Holy shit, Liara.
My gosh, Liara, you are saving us all.
Yeah, you're about to call out that next mythic action. So that's your first hit.
And
He's literally that was 1 point away from 100.
yeah, embrace Char's mercy. That's what she's gonna say. And this is bad.
Do you say that out loud?
She's gonna say that to herself. Like she's been doing these prayers all to herself.
So Vendir hears.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I make
Canonically,
a
he
pers-
hears a bat fart
Holy
3 buildings away.
shit, Liara.
All right,
My good.
which
Do I hear her say Shar?
not on a 21.
22. We love 22.
We are loving it.
Fucking hell, Liara. All right, so 36, 37, 22. Yo, which dev did you pay off? And can you tell them just to let me roll average on
Can
initiative?
you imagine if I had 2 blades of destruction right now?
No.
Imagine dual wielding blades of destruction.
And critting
Liara,
every
Imagine
time you
at the
hit
end
with
of
it.
your time stop, you'd have used both blades.
I was thinking about it, but like, she's not violent. Like that's really what it comes down to. She's
I'm not
really
violent. Blade of Disaster in the back.
Well, she asked him fucking to show her where she is. She did a prayer after that to find it.
Okay.
Like,
So... Oof. Are you all done, Liara?
oh, she still has her action, which is the most fucked up part. I don't know how to do this.
I'm not done dealing 300 damage yet, so let me use my action.
Is it a magical effect on and Bulkhead, or is it like?
It
not
is a magical effect, but Dispel Magic would not immediately remove it.
Wouldn't immediately remove it.
Which means you'd have to make an ability check. You're smart enough to know how this shit is working.
Okay. Yeah, we'll try to dispel magic on them. I'll
Alright.
make the ability check.
Counter spell if you're within range.
I am within range. He's counterspelling it.
Yep, 9th level.
Okay, it's counterspelled. It's my turn.
At the end of your turn, he will use... Well, now he has to use a fucking mythic action. Because you got him below the 50% threshold. Alrighty. He has 2 more... legendary actions, correct? The only one he's done is 1 whack. Yeah.
Then he just uses one of his. Oh, I guess mythics. Yeah.
Yeah, they're their own entities. Yep. Right there. He's going to call out very loudly. You are so disruptive. Even praying to the goddess that needs to stay sealed in this chamber.
Counterspell.
It's not a spell.
What?
Yeah, mythic actions. None of his are spells. These are spell-like effects. So he is going to throw out this damage.
When Jonas says the goddess that needs to stay sealed, does that click with Bulkhead?
From everything that's been alluded to and discussed and mentioned thus far, yes, Bulkhead. Absolutely. Excellent.
Finally.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's gonna use his reality shift. I need Bulkhead, Casimir, Liara, and Vendir All of you need to give me wisdom saving throws. DC 26.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? I'm gonna use my last advantage of the night.
Luckily, there is no such thing as crit fail on a save.
I'll use game
Oh
advantage.
my god.
Okay. The way mythic actions are implemented into the character sheet, I kind of fucked up. This is my first time using them. I should have put it into a different area. But yeah, he's using Reality Shift. All creatures within the 30-foot sphere from that point. Let me copy and paste for you guys. Lose all spell effects and magical effects on them if they didn't come from corrupted Janus. Vindir, you had advantage?
I used my last advantage of the night, yes.
Bulkhead, Vindir, the two of you succeed.
So I'm
However,
not falling.
You are not falling. The
That's
other
good.
three, and every spell effect that you have on yourselves, including concentration spells.
Is this Dunamancy?
It is Casimir.
And this is an effect.
Alright, so that's 150 hit points that he also regains.
God dang it.
So
Yep.
I am immune to this effect.
So
So
that
let's-
is 2 more of his mythic actions gone.
So that reality shift does absolutely nothing to me.
Wait, you said it stops all magical effects on them, right?
If they didn't come from Janus.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, that last line.
So
Yeah.
is Liara going back in her jar? Like, how does it work?
Is your jar out right now?
Well, she would go to it, yeah. It's like
You
something
need
she
to
just
read
carried.
the spell again, because the jar needs to be out for a soul to go to the jar.
Yeah, no, it's something she carries, is what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
something
if
she,
the
like-
jar is out, the jar is dispelled.
So I just go into it? or
No,
am I-
you're in that body, but the spell is dispelled, which
Oh,
means the soul in that body is now free.
do I just see it disappear, fall off in the...
No, there's now a wizard soul that is floating around out here seeking a body. Which wizard was that again?
What's her face? It's not Solara. I wasn't there for the session. They took her over.
I'll find it. I've got the names. And
Thank you.
It was the partner of the two.
Siani Moonweaver, I think.
Spell, please.
Okay, yeah. It's a charisma save.
No, I need a spell, like the spelling of her name.
Oh, Sihana.
S-I-H.
A-N-Y. A-N-Y.
Nope.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm gonna have
it's
to find that
it's-
on a different page.
It's Kaylee.
Oh, I have
She was the
Siani.
Chemomancy one, taps into individuals' abilities, siphoning and bolstering allies. She was partnered with Xander.
How do we spell that?
Female body. Kaeli.
Why isn't it showing up? Did I archive her?
Probably.
No. What happened to all those names? What happened to all my NPCs? Calithra, that's her full name. Oh yeah. So no temporary hit points anymore. Oh yeah. She is out.
She doesn't have a body.
Yeah, but read the spell. She's going to be seeking out her body.
Yeah, she needs to try to take
A
it.
body. So if we were to kill Janice, could she take over Janice's body?
That's not a good thing.
I'm just saying, it's a possibility.
Let me roll her initiative right quick.
Of course, she may not have the knowledge. Like, she'll take over the body, but she doesn't have the knowledge to use what he can.
I don't want to. No, no, no. Let's not play devil's advocate on this one, please.
Jonas, that's Axiom's servant. That is. Like, he fucked up on that.
Your Blade of Disaster is gone, by the way. Your concentration spells are gone.
Okie dokie.
Alright, remove that. We checked and balanced everybody?
What's her normal strength score, Califra?
10.
10? She had a 22 con and a 10 strength.
Yes, it was ridiculous.
16 dex?
It's because the Hemomancer.
Yep.
She was the Hemomancer one, so that's why she had so much con.
That is unfortunately your turn.
Yep.
Casimir.
Can I eat this soul?
What?
Can I eat this soul?
A free one.
The soul all the way out here? Oh, it
Yes,
would be right
I
behind
want-
Liara.
Can I consume it?
He has the Eldritch Maw.
Yeah, you do. And you deal radiant damage. I'm gonna say nothing else hits it other than your bite.
Yep. I'm moving over.
Fuck the other guy.
Nom. Can I use the chest cavity one and just suck it in?
You're wearing a breastplate armor.
I am wearing
Yeah,
a breastplate. Yeah.
yeah, you don't get to just fucking vacuum up the soul after it just did that. Roll dick jar and soul jar into chat, please, though. So go ahead, Kaz. Bite the soul. Yeah, that'll hit a soul. So 21 radiant damage and 9, so that's 30. You know, you're super consistent with that.
It's because it is. It's my damage is like minimal.
Well, it's the piercing that's always a 2.
Okay, yeah. That's the only thing. It's only a D4 that's on it. So there's only 4 results that can change. Everything else is static. Let me see something real quick. I want to see if I can rend on this. My fangs are a weapon, aren't they?
Yep.
Okay, I will rend.
You just can't consume and get your HPs and stuff more than once a turn.
Yep. Oh wait, so I can bite multiple times, but I can only just
Heal
gain the
once.
benefits of it once.
Per
Oh,
turn. Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
perfect. Okay, I'm gonna rend a little bit. Spend 3 dice.
Possessed creature soul. You have to hit first.
That was on
No,
the
the-
other bite that I
Yeah,
did
that was
hit.
on the, he's divine. He's smiting with the bite.
Oh, okay. So that's an extra
26.
26. Cool.
And then I'm just gonna keep biting.
29 hits for an extra 30. 21 hits for an extra 34.
Nom.
For an extra 30. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Stupidly consistent.
And I'm gonna spend 2 rend dice on each of those last 3. So 6 total, I'll just roll it all at once.
Wait, if the container is destroyed... Here, this is the part that's relevant. Alright, so I'll tack on that extra 30 damage. Nice. If the container is destroyed or the spell ends, your soul immediately returns to your body. If your body is more than 100 feet away from you, or if your body is dead when you attempt to return to it, you die, Liara.
Okay, I guess Liara's just dead.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So all of that would have been against the body, Casimir, which kills her.
So, quick question.
Okay.
Does this count as Liara is reduced to 0 hit points?
No, this counts as she is dead. Dead. The word used is dead. Died. Because keep in mind, she died a long-ass time ago while she's been cycling her soul through different bodies.
The body hopper.
So Liara's just gone. Not
No.
like abyssal stuff.
No.
it's just-
There's abyssal stuff still in
Now,
play.
if you-
The abyss
So she's gonna go
supersedes
back-
all of the abyss supersedes this spell.
So are we gonna get OG Liara now?
OG Liara is coming back with more abyssal corruption, and Kalithra is coming back.
Well, the thing is, I don't think Kaz would have. I feel like this should have been retconned because Kaz wouldn't have known
Okay.
that Liara's dead.
Let's go ahead and do that then.
If you want to just transfer all that damage to Janice then. Or, like, whatever hit. So that's easy.
In fact, I don't think anyone would know Liara is dead.
Yeah.
Vinder might. He sees
Vindir
all the
absolutely
small
would have seen that. All right, Liara, we'll just move you over here.
What about Liara's magic items? Do they go with her?
It's connected to her soul. That fucking.
All of your
necklace.
concentration ones, yes, but all of the physical equipment is still on the body that is here because the soul died.
I'm
So
thinking
all
it's
of your
really
magic shit is on you, but anything that's mundane is still on her.
mundane. Okay.
Yeah.
Liara's dress disappears, guys.
Oh god.
All right, so Kaz, fucking hell, that was so much damage. She was down
Want
to
to just
30 hit.
want to
She
do
was
them in you, or
she was down to 30 hit points. No, I have a calculator.
okay.
210 minus 30. Let me make sure. 23 would not have hit, so that's an additional 30. Minus 30. 21 would not have hit, so that's another 30. 29 would have hit. 29 would have hit, and that's the one that got the big boost. And we'll say the big boost was on the other one that hit. So that's 120 damage that you did to Jonas instead. Good. Everything's reversed.
Cool.
Okay. Liara, you are
Alright.
at 88 hit points, so Kalithra is at 88 hit points. And luckily, her spell sheet was never updated, so all of her prepared spells that she had are still them. Yay. This combat just got layers, like an onion. Alright, all done, Kaz?
Yeah. Bonus action Soul Reaver just deals an extra 1d6 onto my dice. It's an profanity. That's me, end this one.
Alright. At the end of your turn, now it is Jonas's, because he used all his legendary actions. And Jonas is just going to go eyes wide at this moment. You fools. You've allowed her to keep that object on her this entire time? Why is your idiocracy... Damn, he failed. Oh, no, he didn't. Your DC's only 20, Nettlevine?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. All right, well, half damage still. Not halved again, though, because you did your bullshit, right? So 5, 20, so 10. Now the soul has retreated. I must hunt it and kill it again.
What soul?
Liara's. But now I believe there's a different figure here that you all need to be worried about. He is going to take his staff, point it over towards Kalithra, and he's going to use his temporal regeneration on her. 150 hit points, which is above her maximum. All of you are not worth stopping. Not this time, at least. No, he knows what he's doing. And he's going to begin flying into the air 120 feet. Casimir, would you like an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, can I make that a grapple? Oh no, but he's too big.
He's way too big, yeah. Could have.
If only I was not paralyzed.
Yeah.
Eh.
That misses, just barely. He flies 120 feet into the air. So let me label him with 2 dots. 1 dot 20. Or 3 dots. What just happened? There we go. Okay. Yeah, Vindir, you're the only one fully aware. Oh, Nettlevine has a passive 25. Yeah, you two are the only two fully aware that that is no longer Liara. I mean, complete shifting of posture, of pose, of the entire circumstance happening right now.
Hello.
She is
I'm
going...
assuming that you're not going to kill us.
She smiles wide. Oh, heavens, no. And she is going to use her Hemomantic Surge on you, Vindir. 30-foot cone, right? You have been... Oh, wait, no. You weren't there to meet her, were you, Vindir?
Nope.
10, 20, 30. Yep, that cone's going to hit Casimir, and Bulkhead. That is going to be a DC 18 con save for the 3 of you. Guys, do you remember when DCs were like 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like 4 or 5 levels ago.
I still have them.
How does this affect me being a bloodless creature?
Are you immune to necrotic?
No.
Then each creature in that area takes the damage. I mean, it is supposed to be hemomantic. I'm going to say it just fucks with your wirings and shit. You still have to make the save.
It's your oil.
Yeah.
Just getting your oil fucked up.
You need to change that oil.
Just add a little sugar and salt to your...
Well, 20 is a success. All 3 of you succeeded. That is 54 necrotic damage, halved down to 27. Halved again to Kaz, right?
And to me.
I'm immune to necrotic.
Oh, never mind. Then just to
14 total.
Yeah. Oh, you're immune, not resistant. Yeah, she ignores resistance, but not immunity. Okay. That was her turn. And she'll scream out, "You killed my husband!"
Liara, what are you doing?
Nettlevine, your turn.
Good answer.
Nettlevine just moves 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, while still concentrating and thinking, oh dear, we have some past drama. I have to listen to this. And that will be the end of her turn, I believe.
All right. Bulkhead's still paralyzed. Vindir, your turn. Apparently, somebody among those 3, or all of them, or a combination, killed her husband.
Does that sound like something would do, though?
Who are you hitting first, Vindir?
We're gonna... he's like literally the only one I can get to, so it is gonna be her.
All right, you are no longer paralyzed.
Thankfully. But he's still 120 feet, so...
Yeah.
Deal with the thing that's like, shooting fucking goddamn, hemomancy spells
Look
at us.
at her. That's what Liara's been looking like this whole time.
Kaz,
Oh, I like this
Actually,
one much
not
better.
Liara.
What happens to her arm?
Oh, her arm turns back to hers.
it doesn't like turn to dust. It was sacrificed. Like it was.
Actually, no, that's a
destroyed.
good point. Yeah, you sacrificed the arm, but you had a replacement. She doesn't.
I just
God,
oh,
you
I gotta
fucked this
read.
wizard off so much.
Yeah, how's your semantica components?
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
Casimir, that's not Liara. And then that's gonna be my turn.
That
So
thing,
she-
that temporal shot, was that? Well, it was magic, right? Not a spell.
What thing? That
The thing that made me paralyzed.
it was a magical effect, not a spell.
No, this entire time I could have attacked. I have ring of free actions. As an addition, magic can neither reduce your speed nor cause you to be paralyzed.
Homie, homie.
That's entirely on you at this point.
I'm sorry. That is on you.
You should know what your magic items do.
I keep forgetting I have that because it almost never comes up.
Get a sticky note,
Stop
please.
forgetting, bro. Skill issue.
All right.
Actual skill issue at this point.
Could I- My
I'll
next
allow
turn,
you
could
to
I...
retroactively hit 3 attacks. Just
No, I want to do a grapple to stop him from going up. But
you really want to
yeah.
keep him here. Okay.
mm-hmm.
Okay. Opposed athletics.
39.
He could not possibly beat you.
But
Okay.
he's still down here. We can still attack him.
Shh. Yeah.
I'm so stupid sometimes.
It's great. You've just been stuck there being like, oh, wait. And fiddle your ring.
Does that mean Bulkhead got the lesser restoration?
Yes, we'll go with that instead.
So what happened was is that I let Bulkhead go, and then Erg's like pissed off, and then scratches his nose, and then realizes that he can move.
Yeah. I'll go with that. And I think it's fair if I lose my actions, but just get that one. I think that's fine.
Okay.
How often does that come up?
It's gonna be more often, I promise.
You should know what magic items you have and what they do at all times.
It's
It
alright.
came
This
up
is
last
way more
session.
comical. This is way more comical.
It
It came
is.
up
It's
last
hilarious.
session
Alright.
because of the difficult terrain. I remember Joy pointing that out.
Alright. Well, then that would have also have hit him. Is he immune to necrotic? No, he is not. Okay, so that's a con save. He's probably going to succeed, hopefully. About 50-50. Okay. So half damage to him as well. And then halved again. Vindir, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Fucking cats. Liara, your soul is back inside of the hut where you
said
see
she was gone. If you in the
Liara. Not,
Liara.
Not Nettlevine.
Nettlevine's gone.
Liara says KKC next session. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Read up higher. That's so Liara, your soul apparates back inside of that little tiny hut that is huge on the inside with the fox, as he's currently playing patty cakes with Pengu.
I don't have a body. Like Liara never had a real body.
Yeah, your soul apparates.
Okay.
What
okay.
the
I was
fuck?
Just making sure.
Like,
No, I was just making sure there was like no body. Hey, can you help me out?
he'll look at Pengu. Huh?
I don't know what he's saying. Last time I was a penguin.
Liara, you need a body.
The penguin?
You know the fox can stop you.
Can I please have a rabbit with a horn on its
Yeah.
head?
No more.
You had like an unlimited
No
supply.
more. They're not unlimited.
I don't want to go in the penguin. It's gonna be weird.
All right, then you're just a soul chilling in the room.
Knew I should have taken over that other.
After every time she's tried to be a penguin as well.
Well, last time she went penguin, she was possessed by Exium.
All right, so that's your turn, Liara. Jonas
Yeah.
is just going to look at you after you grappled him.
Yeah.
Really? You. That's his
Forget-
4 words. Go ahead.
Forget about me, buddy.
I think you forgot about you.
Shut up. 34.
Just barely hits.
27.
27 hits.
All right.
Boom. Boom. You're just holding his leg and punching the shit. Oh, donkey punching his thigh.
Punching his like shins. Like a
Oh,
big
that's the
tiger.
worst.
Okay, let's not call it donkey punching because that's something completely different.
Listen, I said what I said. Anyways, end of his turn. Now that the wizard doing all of the fancy shit is gone, he's going to look at Calithra. Calculated decision. Why don't you keep them all entertained while I leave? And she'll just smile. Anything for revenge. Well, that's creepy.
I did nothing to you.
He's going to cast Time Stop. And that one actually takes the spell slot to cast it this time. So, boop boop.
Can someone stop it?
Nope.
No one's paralyzed.
I don't have counterspell.
Shit.
I have 5 tries to try to break free of Ur's grip.
That would be affecting another creature. First time he tries it, he'll get
Yeah.
broken out.
They would.
Oh, he's way smarter than that. He has an intelligence of way more than me.
It's hard playing a high intelligent.
It really
Character.
is. You know what, then? Fuck all of y'all. He's going to use that 9th level for a meteor swarm. Fuck it.
He's gonna be on himself unless he's an evocation wizard.
Nah, he'll make sure that the radius is just far enough not to hit him.
I mean, I do have him grappled, so
Then it doesn't hit me because he's literally on top of me.
All right, let's see if I can't draw a circle. See? Hits you guys without touching his token.
It's her too. That's good enough for me.
fair
Yep.
enough.
He has an absurd intelligence. He can do math. Alrighty, all y'all, dex saves.
What's the DC?
26.
26?
Yep.
I fail, but I'm raging.
I'll use recap advantage.
Well, yeah, that's nearly the best I can do.
Oh, I'm down.
I crit. Okay, so, Bulkhead,
Unconscious.
do you drop to 0 hit points? Do you want to use your reaction to come back up?
It's actually not a reaction.
It
It's
is.
just no. I have Soul of Artifice.
Oh, you're doing something. Okay, never mind.
Casimir was
I can-
asking you because Casimir things.
Well, I have my own things. I can end an infusion.
So that's 144 points.
So
Yep.
I'm at 1 hit point.
Is it? 144 if you failed, yeah.
Oh, Jesus, I've got 1 hit point as well.
Do you have actual 1 hit point, or did you go down?
I have 1 hit point.
Ooh, how's the wizard looking as well?
I'm about to make her dex save. Not great.
And just to double check, that 22, that is a crit, which means I succeed.
Yes.
Perfect.
So is she minus 90 hit points too from Liara's 9th level sacrifice?
Yeah.
So she's down?
dead.
Yeah, she's,
She's
dead.
dead. She's not dead. She's unconscious.
She ain't around to fuck us up.
Well, I also have a con.
I need to roll an intelligence check to see if Casimir's realised this. Yeah.
I've already
Oh,
told you it wasn't.
Yeah, but come on, it's
I have to make a con save to see if I make my save for haste.
You need a natural 20.
Yeah, I was just pushing for a nat 20.
Yeah.
I'm stunned this next round.
I'm gonna see if I can. Oh, yep,
He's
didn't happen.
smart enough to realise that with the arm gone and everything, something doesn't feel right. And the arm doesn't have magic like that.
40 and 32 is 72. I'm still up. 44. He has not let go.
Fucking
I have not let go.
Casimir half
Question.
damage.
Yeah, just about to question: is that bludgeoning magical bludgeoning? Because it's from a spell, but it doesn't.
It
say
is
magical
from a
bludgeoning.
spell. This is not Naruto where he summons a meteor. He
Hey,
throws
the
a
one that's
meteor.
like erupting earth says magical bludgeoning. That is why I'm specifying, because what the spells that say magical bludgeoning.
Plummets to the ground for 4 points of radius. Takes a creature takes Yeah, this stems from the spell, therefore it is magical. It is not stemming from a source like a summoned entity or anything like that.
Yeah, shit. How much damage was it again?
144.
140. Yeah.
144. Down
So
to
have this 70,
72.
77. Halved again because you're resistant to all this shit. For 30.
No, I'm not resistant to any of that.
Oh, then 77. Alrighty. And that was the end of Ur's turn. Next, we're going to be ending the session here this week, everybody. When we come back next week, Casimir, you get to figure out what it is you're going to be fucking doing, because we have a lot of checks and balances to make real quick, guys, to figure out what's going on. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. What's your question?
No, but we can talk about it after you're done.
All right. And we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.